morning.
There you go.
Sideways.
Every time.
I start to come moving forward and back. Moving in, moving out. Don't forget to practice the backing away jab. Moving away as a jabbing. You move in, of course, boom, boom, but then moving away and jabbing. Definitely a good skill to have. Get used to the timing of the. I kind of turn my hip as I jab as I'm moving away. It was kind of a lousy one, but you get the idea. You always work on moving back on angles too. You don't always have to move forward and back. It's good to move forward and diagonal, then punch. In fact, let's try that. Try this, guys. Watch. I'm here. I move forward. I move back in the diagonal, and then punch. So I'm going forward, back, forward, back, forward, back, forward, diagonal, punch. Try that. So this angle, I'm going like this. Forward, back, forward, diagonal, punch. Right? Surprisingly effective. All right? Just moving off at a slight angle, bam, and then right, that's straight right, okay? So you can throw those jabs out, punches as you move forward and back. Move back, boom. And see all this is a little bit of a slight angle is all you need, oftentimes. Okay, that's skip rope. We're all amazing rope skippers without a rope. If you trip now, kind of no excuse because there's no rope to trip over. Okay, backwards. Sideways, your legs. Do we have another Zoom class at the end of this? No. Heels back. Knees up. Okay, guys, you got me. Repeat your arms. Sideways. Lift up one heel as you twist. You got someone waiting to come in? Yep. Hips around. Other direction. Who's that? Oh, it's David. All right. Hey, David. Good to see you, man. Okay, feet together. Rotate your knees. Other way.
Try to have your feet together. Oh, not anymore. But
Feet together.
feet together when you do the rotating the knees. Some of you are like feet are.
Oh yeah, yeah, definitely. Have your feet together. Hurt your knees.
It's not good for your knees.
Okay, stretch to the side. Switch.
Natalia's in.
For kick. The 8.
Yep.
Go like this, stretch side to side a little bit. Start rocking. And then see if you get down. I think we should play that number game again with these guys.
Sure.
Ooh, I have an idea. What if I did, like for example, 2 and then 4? I put 2 numbers down, 2, 4. They go 1, 2.
1, 2, and then 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah. We could try that like as round 3 or 4 or something like that.
Yeah.
I got a fun game for you guys. We're going to get a guest appearance from Senpai Paul out here in a little while too. Leg swings. Kind of excited about it. I'm so excited I want to play the game now. I don't want to wait. But I will. I'm not loosened up yet. Other leg. I feel like this Kyson. Good to see Kyson too. Has it been a while since I saw Kyson?
No, Kyson was your last time. Where's the pen? Who keeps leaving the pen?
All right, guys. Good job. I think you're all warmed up. So, let's just spend a minute doing something here, okay? I want to try to change something up here. So, is that still someone trying to get in, Diana? Is she still? Yeah. If there's a looping right punch coming, okay, I'll often talk to you guys about ducking underneath that, right? And that's good. But really what I want you guys to do is I want to teach you guys a self-defense technique. I think there's a video of it on YouTube, looping right defense. Can I show you real quick? So Washington, Lucas, and I, we've done this. You guys have all maybe done this before. It's been a while though. And this is one of the most common attacks for self-defense. So no one in real life is going to attack you with a crescent kick. Like, what are the chances of that happening? Very low.
This is one of the most common attacks, the windmill attack.
The windmill attack, or a shove. So what'd you say? What'd you say? And they shove at you, right?
I'm just kidding about the windmill attack, guys. It's not.
The windmill attack? I actually was attacked like that once.
Really?
Yeah, I was. But they were being weird. So
an octopus?
they were like, "What'd you do if I did this?"
Oh, okay.
You're a black belt?
It was
What'd
like
you do
that.
if I
Oh,
did this?
okay.
No. So anyway, turns out that's easy to defend against. I didn't kick him, but he stopped attacking me, let's put it that way. So, the dealio is this. The looping right is a super common attack. I want each and every one of you watching right now to feel confident on a deep level. If somebody comes up and goes, one of these big looping punches, we don't really teach you guys that looping punch because it's not a great... It's not a trained person wouldn't throw that punch. They might throw a straight right. They might throw an overhand right where it's sort of going this way. And it's not to say you could throw a right hook, but the big looping punches where they kind of load up, they wind up, and then they go whoosh, right? Because they're angry and they want to really hurt you. By the way, now I didn't say it's because we don't teach it doesn't mean it's not effective. Okay, it is effective. If it hits you, that big looping punch is going to ruin your entire day. You cannot let yourself get hit by that. And you got to imagine someone's going to maybe your whole week. It's going to be one of those things where you got to imagine someone's bigger than you that's attacking you, right? They're not. Don't train for someone this big compared to you, right? You got to be trained for somebody that's bigger. He's a little bigger. So when he attacks me, I'm like this. Maybe I'm like, hey, I don't want any problems, and he still comes in with an attack. Boom! Then I come in with a punch. All right, from this angle, watch what's happening. Okay? Hey, I don't want to fight you right now. Whoosh! Boom! Punch, and then I might move off to the side. I might run away. But what I'm doing is I'm ducking underneath his punch, and I'm throwing a mean uppercut. But my footwork. Watch my feet, guys. Can you guys see my feet? I'm not doing this. I'm too far away. I'm doing this. See that? My foot went forward as I lean back. Then I drive that uppercut right up the middle, right towards the ribs there. Okay? Let's do it a few times. I'm going to show you guys. Let's just try to work this a little bit, okay? I know a couple of you have questions, but let's just, before we get your questions, follow with me, and then we'll get your questions, okay? So come on, guys. Go into position. Put them up, put them up. Okay? So the attack is the looping right. I want you to imagine something's coming from your side. They're going to hit you towards your left eye, like your left temple. That's what they're aiming for. Okay, can you guys imagine that? Your left side of your head. Maybe it's your jaw. Maybe it's your cheekbone. Maybe there's a big old giant fist coming swinging in. And if you stand there, boom! You'll spin around 3, 4, 5 times before you fall down. Can't have that. Okay, so we're here. Remember, your hands are like this, like saying, hey, I don't have any problems. Leave me alone. You're like, hey, I don't want to fight. But when that attack comes, talking stops, all right? So this hand comes up to your ear, your elbow stays in close, okay? Don't have your elbow come out, elbow in close. It's like sometimes people sleep, and they sleep like this. It's like only just one hand, okay? And by the way, if you just stand there, you might go to sleep because you get knocked out, so it's a good position. So here, okay, elbow in. So you're protecting your head, okay? This is like your shield, your armor. At the same time, your front leg steps forward, and you're going to turn to the side. You're going to lean back. Side view, so you guys can see something like this. Someone's going to try to hit me right here on this side. Boom! I'm here. I'm leaning back. Watch again from this angle. Here, my front foot moves forward, and I turn.
Notice, guys, Sensei's arm, his elbow is not sticking up. Some of you are sticking your elbow like a shark.
Yes.
It's not this. You're not a shark, all right? Out of the water. So keep that down.
That what'll happen if your elbow's sticking up, their punch might attack. So if I'm like this, and he could actually hit my arm, and then still, it may not knock me out, but it's going to knock me off balance if you have something in the way. So this elbow appears, and the punch comes. Okay. So anyway, we're here. You've all been to the beach. Raise your hand if you've been to the beach. Of course you have, Santa Cruz is not that far away. So the beach, the waves come that way, they crash, I mean, whichever side you want, they crash, right? But before they crash, they build up, and then they come down. You are going to be like a reverse wave. The punch comes, you're going to go, you back away, and then you strike up. Kind of like the Nike swoosh. You know what I'm talking about? Nike swoosh. That's the basic movement. You start out with this, and you come up. So here, back, boom, and then up, okay? Do that a few times in your own, guys. If you get the idea, watch my feet. Here, when I punch, I push off my back leg, I turn my hip, my back foot comes with me. Don't stay here and throw a punch like you're in some video game. All right, you're here, the back leg comes squeezing up as you throw that uppercut. All right? I know a bunch of you had questions, but since Lucas stepped out of the room, I'm not getting questions. It's all right. They can just practice. It's good for them. All right.
I'm back.
Nike swoosh. Show me that Nike swoosh. Joshua, I like your head movement. That's it, Joshua. Nice. Careful, Joshua. I noticed your wrist was bent when you threw that punch, but the body movement was good. Make sure your wrist is straight, okay? So, here, they're going to try to hit me right here. I surprisingly move one leg towards them as my head leans back. I cover, and then I throw that uppercut. After that uppercut, don't step through on that. By the way, I think I saw Cynthia just now. Don't step through the back leg. So I don't want to like step. They'll be too close to you anyway. You probably wouldn't even be able to almost. You're here, it's just boom, hit there, and then probably going to push off at that point. Or you can do a lot of things, but pushing off is fine for now. Okay. So if I throw a punch at you, Nike swoosh it, whoosh. Are they doing it? Are they doing it? Oh, Ronnie got you.
Some of them were, yeah.
Ronnie, I got you.
Some of them were just standing there.
Try it again. Here it comes. Whoa. That's what you got to imagine, guys. Someone's like, what'd you say? Are you looking at me? What are you looking at, huh? And then, it's one of those, okay? That's how it's going to be if they're really being mean, all right? Are you talking to me? What did you say about me? What? And then the big punch comes, all right? And again, you cannot afford to stand there. That's going to be a bad day. So when you see them pull back, you know that punch is coming. Hands are up. Be ready. Don't panic. Breathe. Duck underneath. Trust your training. Trust your training. People say trust yourself. You got to believe in yourself. Yeah, sure, believe in yourself. But more importantly, believe in your training. Because if you've been training hard, you've been putting this into your DNA and making it as part of your body and how you think, then trust that it's going to work for you. But if you kind of, you know what I mean? If you imagine some student, none of you, but if some students are sort of like, yeah, okay, I'll just practice that move. And they practice 100 times wrong or even 5 times wrong. Don't trust yourself. Should that person trust themselves? They can trust they're going to get knocked out, okay? So you trust yourself. You believe in your training, all right, guys? So that's why we talk a lot about working hard because I do want you safe. So we're here. Boom. So this is one of the best defenses against one of the most common attacks. Let's see how important this is. Eddie, watch out. Big punch. Whoosh. Knock the water out of his hand. Okay. All right, guys. That's enough of me talking. I'm going to turn it over to Sensei. Oh, wait, we have some quick questions. Then I'll turn it over to Sensei Lucas. I hope you guys practice that. It's a big technique. It's super important.
Leah?
Go, Leah. Leah?
So when you duck, you're doing the opposite of what I did since you're facing the other direction.
Okay.
So then, when you go that direction, does your knee bend or does it stay straight?
So my back leg bends a lot. The front leg is maybe not locked straight, but pretty straight. The back leg bends a lot, and then as I punch, the front leg bends a lot. So it's here, here. By the way, watch my eyes. As I'm moving away, I'm still looking forward. I'm not going to let my eyes go over here somewhere, right? I'm seeing that person, anyway, problem, boom, and then boom. You're just leaning back, your head's up, your hands are up, and you're changing you're not just ducking, you're also changing the distance. My head goes from here to here, right? If you're trying to punch me in the face, you can hit me right there. If I move away, you're going to miss. If I get underneath it, even better. And then, the uppercut comes, all right? Good question. Next question.
What if they were left-handed and they did the opposite of the attack?
Looping left.
They do like a looping left punch.
Similar.
You could do it similar. I would probably step off to the side underneath it and throw an uppercut with my left. Because you kind of want to you could do the same technique possibly because you're changing the distance, but I would be looking at stepping out and underneath. But if you look at the population, what's the percentage of population that's right-handed? It's a large majority. It's 90-something%, right, of the world is right-handed. So that's why you can pretty well expect the right. But you're right that it could be a left. There's definitely a possibility.
How many of those people are going to be attacking you?
Yeah. Well, hopefully none of you get attacked at all. Yeah. But if you did, pretty high chance that's one of those attacks. That and a shove for, both really strong attacks. And then someone grabbing a hold of you. Someone grabbing you somehow. There's a lot of ways someone can grab you, of course. So can't really practice that right now. Okay, last question or two.
Amrita?
So in the technique, you can also do like a kick, right? Like at the end.
After you throw the uppercut, yes.
Do it like.
Yeah, you can go uppercut, and yeah, you kick to the knee, I suppose. Or you could throw a knee. Yeah, I like how you think. It's not overkill, it's overskill. All right. Bryant's got a burning question. Go, Mr. Bryant.
What are the other most common attacks? Because you said it was one of the most
Yeah, so a shove is a really common attack. A looping right is a super common attack. And the reason I know this is my sensei, he teaches police officers, and he's been teaching police officers for like 40 years. And back in it might have been the 1990s, so it's been a while. But they did a study of over, I think, 300,000 altercations with police officers, so people like bad guys that were attacking police officers, and they studied how they were being attacked. And so if you figure 300,000 different various attacks, and by the way, if somebody's willing to attack a police officer, they're probably willing to attack you or me, right? So again, those most common attacks were the shove, the looping right, a tackle, where they're just coming to reach in and try to grab you and tackle you. Kicks were pretty rare. Front kicks was the most common kick. There's no spinning, like the smallest, tiniest percentage. I mean, of that of spinning heel kicks or anything like that. And then grabs. You're just grabbing a hold of somebody, choking or whatever.
But if they tried to do a front snap kick, they wouldn't chamber correctly.
Well, we don't know. The other thing is true, Bryant. Well, the way you're thinking is true in the sense that most trained martial artists are not going to go around starting fights, right? People that do martial arts for a long period of time, they understand what fighting is. They understand it's dangerous. They understand it's that's fun to practice in the dojo, but a real fight isn't fun. And also martial artists that have been trained for a long time have learned self-control, how to control their anger, and how to not lash out at others. So you're not likely, I'm not going to say it's impossible, but you're not very likely to get attacked from a trained martial artist. You're more likely to get attacked from somebody that really doesn't understand their own emotions. They get really enraged and they flip out on you and they start punching. So again, looping right defense. Okay, I got to stop talking, guys. I got to get you back moving with Sensei Lucas. So good talk, though. I feel like it was important stuff, but we got to get you moving. So thank you.
All right. So I'll let everybody away from your computers. Away from your... Everyone stand up. Stand up. I want you all to shake it out. Shake it out. Shake it out. Just move around a little bit. Actually, I want you guys to take the next 5 seconds and get your sillies out. Go ahead. 5, 4, just go crazy. 3, 2, 1. Actually, Sahana, we're gonna do that next. Can you guys all do the worm? You guys all do the worm? There you go. You gotta get a lot of shoulder in there. Yeah, and do like both. Yeah. Let's see how loose you guys can get. How relaxed you can get. Ooh, pretty good. Pretty good. Whoa, nice job. Brian got the whole body in there. He's like, the whole body was in there. Pretty good. All right, nice job, you guys. Relax. Yummy.
Yasmin's got it.
There you go. Good job. Now, that is the most effective martial art. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. The worm is the most...
No.
Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to go over the back fist. How many of you remember how to do the back fist? You guys remember how to do the back fist? Boom, just like that, the back fist. So remember, as I do the back fist, go ahead and do this with me a couple times. I'm letting my elbow lead, and then it's unwinding out as I come out for the back fist. Okay, so the idea is that the reason why I want my elbow to come out first is just because in case the distance changes for the back fist, I can always just throw an elbow. Okay, so that is pretty effective as well. Okay, so go ahead and do that a couple times. Just come here. I have one hand up, just kind of like I'm giving myself a hug. And the bottom hand is just whipping out, boom, and I'm hitting with the back fist. So remember when I hit with the back fist, I hit with the same knuckles as I would for a punch. My wrist is going to bend at the last second, so it's not going to be flat, but I'm going to bend it at the last second. Just like that. And I whip it back, and I come right back to here. Okay? Right back to the shoulder. Go and do that a couple times on your own. Just here. And watch, I use my hips, and I do my back fist. I don't just, it's not just this, guys, with just my hand. Okay? Use your hips. Sophia, I want to see you moving. Here. Hand up, back fist. Do that like 10 times on each side while we watch you. So, Ronnie, be careful with that bag, but that's the idea.
Welcome back, Nathan.
That's it, Ronnie. It's not going to feel as powerful as a punch, you guys. It's not going to feel as powerful because it's not as structured.
We're doing back fists, Nathan.
Be careful, guys. It's not this. I'm seeing some of this.
Show one more time because I don't think Nathan
Watch.
saw what we
Here.
There we go. Oh.
Okay? I'm rotating my hips. I'm not swinging my hips. Here. I'm not. This is more like a dance. Dun, dun, like this. Right? So, Emmy, I'm watching you. No dancing. So here, boom, all the way out. Okay, you guys. So those of you who know, oh, I mean, you all know Pinan Shodan. So add that third move, fourth move, that back fist there. Pinan Sandan, that stomp, and I rotate my hips and back fist. Okay.
And Justin,
really important that I stay relaxed.
Justin, you are correct. It's exactly like a whip.
Exactly. Yep.
It's not just almost like a whip. You're 100%. It's just like a whip. Very good.
So with most techniques, you guys know kime, right? I'm sure you all know kime, right? So that's the tightening up on the point of impact. For like a punch, that kime is where you're tight and then relax right away. For a back fist, you're actually not going to really have a single moment where you're really, really tight. You're going to be relaxed pretty much the entire way through. The only time I guess you'd really kind of be tense is on the point of, is kind of like with that where you actually hit them. But you're not going to be tight in the same way as you would for a punch. So it's just going to be out this way. So you want to keep your arm relatively structured, but you're not going to tighten up at the last second. You're going to whip it back right away. Does that make sense? So it's going to whip back, out and back right away. Okay, go do that a couple more times. Really focus on being relaxed and just whip out and back. Boom. If you have a pillow or a bag like Ronnie or Sakura, I know Sakura has the bag wherever she is. But you guys can go ahead and just go ahead and do a couple back fists. You can go ahead and work it into the kata as well. If you know Pinan Yondan as well, that's also a back fist where you're here. All right. So this movement, you guys all remember this movement here, right? So I can come here. Actually, everyone go back to here. This position here. So here's what's gonna happen. So my back hand. So if I'm in a guarded position, so right now my right leg is forward. Everyone do that. Everyone put your right leg forward. Your right arm is going to come across down low, and your left hand is going to come across and kind of come here. Okay? Now what's going to happen is this left hand is going to trap down this way. It's going to trap down this way. Now this is just for learning purposes. All right? So this hand's going to trap down, and my other hand is going to come over the top and back fist this way. Okay? So I'm back fisting straight down. Does that make sense? So here, boom. All right? So I'm pawing down with this one. Boom. Does anyone know the name of that technique?
I do.
This here. Anybody know? Boom, boom. It's in Pinan Yondan. It's the Ki-ai, right? But it's here. I'm pawing down. That should be a hint. And then I'm back fisting. Okay? Has to do.
Samed's like, oh, I know. Samed knows. Oh, you forgot it. What Samed knows? What is it, Samed? Are you so excited? Do you know it, Samed?
Here. Boom. Try to get that relaxed. Here. Back fist. Back fist. And try to stay nice and relaxed.
I only know the stance. I forgot two of them.
What?
You know the stance? Okay, sure.
Oh, the stance. Yeah, women's horse stance. Yeah.
Women's horse stance. But for this, in this case, I'm not in a women's horse stance. I'm just here. Just normal stance. Boom, back fist. Switch the other side. Back fist. Okay? So the idea is that someone has their hands up.
It's called, how do we give a hint? It's an animal climbing something.
Yeah, there you go. That's a good hint.
It's an animal
climbing something. Type it in the chat if you have a guess. All right.
What is that called? Is it animal?
That's a hint. It's a pretty big hint, actually. Animal climbing something. All right, you guys. Anyways, so the idea is that I have my hands up.
Not a monkey. Sorry.
Not a monkey. Yeah, no monkeys. All right. The idea is that I have my hands up, or someone has their hands up, and I'm tearing down their guard with this hand. I'm coming over the top and back fisting them in the face or in the nose. All right. So really imagine that as I'm here. So imagine someone has their hands up. You're pushing down their hands and then coming over the top and back fisting either diagonally or straight down over the top. Pinan Yondan, it's going to be straight down over the top. Okay. But you can do it this way diagonally. Okay. Why don't you guys spend another minute on that and then we'll move on here. Okay. Spend another minute on that.
Maybe we'll play the game.
And I'll give you the name after we're done. Once everyone thinks they know what it is.
It's not a ladder.
Ladder? monkey climbing a ladder?
A porcupine climbs a ladder.
Yeah. Brian, is this question like super important or what? No? Okay. I want to see you moving right now.
You
We'll
guys
get your question
practice
after.
Practice it a couple times because, sorry, Jenna, it's not a bear, jaguar, lion, or koala.
Koala's a good one.
Koala was from Leo, by the way.
Oh, nice. Koala.
Sloth. Sloths are slow. We gotta be able to move fast in self-defense.
That animal doesn't have the qualifications for that technique.
It's not a panda or a cougar.
All right, you guys. Yame, nice job.
Animal climbing is something sounds like a Wheel of Fortune category.
It's tiger climbs mountain. Tiger climbs mountain.
Climbs the
So
mountain.
that's the paw, right? So you're clawing down.
Well, you gotta hear. Let's give him this. So let's say I'm the bad guy, right? I'm like, what'd you say, bro? Put him up. Put him up. Oh no! Bang!
So I'm knocking down their guard and then back fisting them
So
in
their
their face.
hands, the pawing down is pushing down their defenses. And by the way, if they have really tight fists, when he pushes my hand down, my head comes forward, and then the back fist comes, and I cry, and I run home and cry to my mom. Yeah, that's what happens.
Perfect. All right, you guys. Nice job. So now we're going to work a little bit of kime just kind of on our own. But we're going to work on speed. How many of you like to be fast? Who's fast? Who's fast? Who's fast? Raise your hand if you're fast. Oh, gross. Some of you guys were like,
Ugh, you can't say you're fast slowly.
hypocritical. Who's fast? Oh, pretty good. Some of you were like this and you just twitched. Try it again. One more time. Hands down, hands down. Who's slow? Oh, every time. Every time. All right, you guys. So what we're gonna do is kime. One aspect of kime is being quick, right? It's it's being fast and also being efficient. Because there's no point in being fast if you're just gonna be super tired afterwards and you're just like, you kind of melt, right? So it's really important that you're really, really fast and really relaxed. Okay, so what's gonna happen is we're just gonna be in like a ready stance like this, and we're just gonna work on punches. Okay, so in order to be really fast with punches, you got to be really relaxed. If I'm really tense, I'll not only be really slow, but also be really tired afterwards, and I want to take a nap. Yeah, okay, so everyone copy me just like this. I want you to be really relaxed. I know you've all done the like the electrocution kime where you've been like hearing like right, and like you got shocked. All right, so we're just gonna jump right into the punches. So when we're here, I want you to be nice and relaxed. I want you to focus on this hand pulling back, and I also want you to think about tensing up and using that to launch you into the technique.
I think we should play a game. Every time Sensei Lucas says the word relaxed, you all have to do a burpee. No, and Sensei Lucas has to
relax.
No, and Sensei Lucas has to do a burpee
man, what
too.
is this? So we're gonna be here. Okay, loosen up the shoulders. Okay, and go. Okay, right away. Remember, guys, after you guys punch, you guys want to be like melting almost. So we're here and punch.
This is entertainment for me, guys.
Ready and go. Okay, remember, ready, tight.
What's the opposite of tight, though, Sensei Lucas?
Loose. Ready and punch. So remember, guys, you want to think about speed. Okay, like a whip. So you're here, punch. Okay, almost like you guys. I want you guys to imagine it's like a race car, right? So you guys are like race cars, and you're ready. You're kind of revving your engine, and then as soon as the green light turns, boom! You got to punch really fast. All right, so you gotta like lightning. Ready? And punch. And the way you stop, the way you kind of use, like you break, is by using kime. So if I'm just loose the entire time, I'm just gonna come like roar everywhere, right? So I gotta tighten up right away, and then I kind of melt. All right, so we're here,
so close.
and punch. Ready and go. I'll be able to do this with no burpees. Ready and go.
See how nice Sensei Lucas is? He doesn't
Ready
want you
and
guys.
go.
Sensei Lucas does not want you guys.
It's a challenge for me.
doing
It's a challenge
burpees.
for me. I gotta try not to say that word. All right, the
Come on,
word
man.
that shall not be said. Ready and go.
You're so tense. I feel like you need to relax about it a little bit.
Ready, and now we're gonna do double punches. So you're gonna go 1, 2. So really important that you stay loose when you do this technique. Ready, and go. So it's not just this, guys. See how it's just my arms? You got to use your legs too. Okay? Ready? And go. Faster, go. Faster!
Good job, Ronnie.
Ooh, pretty good. It's not this, guys. Some of you just kind of twitched and your arms went everywhere.
No.
So remember, straight out, boom, boom. Go ahead.
Molly, very good. Pao and Laya and Lena also. All three of you. All you guys.
Be careful, guys. I saw some rabbit punches.
Oh, yeah, don't do that.
All the way back to the hip. All the way back to the hip. Ready, go.
Good job,
Ready,
Timmy.
and go.
Good job, Timmy.
Look at my elbows. So guys, careful of this. See how my elbows are out? Well, can you really even see my elbows? So it's not this where my elbows are coming up and over, but it's my elbows are down. So I'm pulling down with my elbows. 3 more, ready, and itch.
Come on, Nathan.
Heat.
Where'd you go, Nathan?
And then Satya. Heat. Very nice, you guys. So remember, you guys, for Kime and just in general, the key is to relax.
Oh, one burpee. You all have to do a burpee.
Do a burpee.
He said it. He said it.
All right, you guys, nice job. Kime. I know that was tough. Try not to say that word.
Play Paula.
So now we're gonna play a game with somebody, Paula, wherever she is.
She's kind of busy right now, but
That's okay. We're all busy.
we're gonna play a game.
It's gonna be a 2-minute game, 3-minute game, probably 5-minute game, 7-minute game, 20-minute game. I don't know.
Oh, you think crazy hair? You like
Well,
that?
you said it.
I didn't know. I don't know if that's. You like that idea?
I think we should do homework.
Okay, guys. So
Crazy hair. You guys like crazy hair, right? I don't know.
we can talk about it after class. We can talk about contest ideas.
Cynthia's got some crazy legs and crazy arms.
Crazy legs. She's like this in the background.
Maybe we should have you guys just record yourselves doing like random stuff for like 5 minutes.
The most entertaining video. I don't know.
The most entertaining video you can ever come up with. I like that contest.
It's a pretty wide category.
It's a pretty open.
Might have to get a little more dialed in on that
You
idea.
know what's entertaining for us? Kata.
Yeah. Someone sends us Kata, and this one wins.
Okay, guys, let me explain the game. So, guys, we're going to start out. I got a couple extra ideas for this, but we're going to do the game where I put a number up. Remember how this goes? You've all done it, I think, right? So if I say 3, you do 3 of any technique, and then take a quick pause break, right? So they can kind of, it gives them a chance. We're keeping score. There's extra rules here, okay? So if I say 3, you might go block, 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 or punch, block, punch, or I don't know. It doesn't matter. But, you know, you could do jab, cross, hook, move around, boom, 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 right? Move around, or it might be boom, 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 whatever. Try not to be like, oh, look at me, I'm doing 3. Like, you know, mix it up, make it powerful, make it good. Whatever the number is, you do that many numbers and then that many movements, and then pause a little bit, okay? Sensei Lucas and Senpai Paul are having a competition. They're going to be watching you. Whoever gets it right, they get one guess at a time. Right? You can say whoever says it. It doesn't matter who says it first, but like if Sensei Lucas guesses first, 7, and then he's wrong. Senpai Paula gets a guess before he gets a guess again. All right. So you can't just go. They can't just go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You know, they can't do that. That would be cheating. And there's another rule I'm forgetting, but I think you guys get the idea. Okay. You guys good to go? So I'm going to put a number down. We'll start with that one. Hey, are they watching? Are they good? Okay. Let me erase that. All right, you guys go ahead and get started. Don't break anything.
3.
3.
Oh, Senpai Paul, Eddie. So Eddie, you have been watched. So congratulations, Eddie. So Eddie, that means you've been watched. So Senpai Paula watched you, and that's how she won it. So you guys, they're not going to watch you, Eddie, a second time. Although you just keep doing it because it's just fair for the other ones, I guess. So that way, they might. Sensei Lucas could watch you though. So.
Do you want us to not say the people or?
No, it's good. It's good. You should say the person. Helps them feel good about making a win. So Senpai Paula's got 1 point. Sensei Lucas has a big egg. 0. All right, here we go. Another number. You never heard that before? A big egg. It's not a rotten egg. It's just an egg. 0. Okay. Let's make things interesting. There's your number, guys. Don't look yet. Don't look yet. Oh, they're so excited. I haven't even erased it yet. They're like children younger than you guys. Okay, are you ready? Okay, get to work, everybody. Get to work.
Now I'm dizzy. 4, 5.
No, you
Oh,
guessed.
sorry.
She got it. Senpai Paula still got it. It was 6. Who did you watch?
Sarah.
Sarah. Nicely done. Sarah did it for Senpai Paula. It's 2-0. So the last class, Sensei Lucas won in a tiebreaker.
It was kind of rigged.
It was kind of rigged. We were all rooting for Senpai Paula. At least I was, and the rest of the students.
Hey, Rams on my side.
Okay, one student was on Sensei Lucas's team. But in any case, Senpai Paula is now up 2-0. I'm going to do something a little bit more, okay, interesting for you guys, hopefully. So, how funny would it be, guys, if I did that? Right, that'd be kind of funny, because then that'd be something completely different, right? We're doing that. So, yeah. All right. Well, you guys get started. They'll get watching. One guess at a time.
1.
No. See, now it doesn't feel like she should be able to guess again.
I know.
Because it's been a long time.
That's okay. I told
4.
No. Be better, guys. No, I'm kidding. You're doing good. Just do your techniques. But make sure you do them.
Oh, that means you can't say anything,
Yeah, I can't say
right?
anything.
Yes. Okay.
Oh, wait.
That's what I'm saying, because I said something, so now she...
No,
it's her
but
turn.
she guessed. She guessed. Oh. But you can, no, it was, you did one, so now it's open. It's open.
Oh.
You just can't take 3 guesses when the other person's only had 1 guess, right?
8.
Boom! It's a total wipeout. Senpai Paula.
Yasmin.
3-0. 3-0.
Yasmin did a good job.
Yasmin. Okay. Do you guys want to play one more time? Oh, okay. Here's the new rules. Okay, and I gotta tell them what it's gonna be. This time, and I'll use the example of 2-4. I might do 2, and I'll put a comma, so you know it's not 24. It'll be 2, and then a 4. So in that case, you might do a jab, cross, and then a jab, cross, hook, uppercut, right? You do 2 moves to pause, then do 4 moves and then pause, right? If it was a 2-4. You guys get the idea? Give me a thumbs up if you guys understand. Yeah. And then this will be more challenging for them. These will be worth 2 points. So Sensei Lucas has a chance that way. We're playing to 5. We're playing to 5.
What is it left? 3-0?
It's 3-0. Okay. Should I make it a hard one? 37-9. What? I know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's not right. Okay, sorry guys. I gotta do something. You guys see that? Okay. There's your combo. And in order for them to get it, they have to say both numbers correct. Okay. So you guys have to say. So
Will you let us know if we get one of them right?
I don't think so. No, they have to get them both right. And
We should both write on a piece of paper and then both show it at the same time. See.
well, too late. Here we go. Okay, guys, get to it. I hope you all saw that. Do the first number, pause, then do the second number.
2-5.
3-5.
Boom! Sensei Lucas gets 2 points on the board. So now it's 3-2.
I helped you out with that minute.
No, you didn't.
I helped you out.
I saw.
I
The
saw.
second number was.
I think I saw the last 2, and then I missed the first one, and then I saw the last 2, and then I guessed 5, and then 5. I saw 5.
Good job, Brian. You were going nice and slow for me.
That was
Didn't you already watch Brian?
no, we didn't watch Bryant. Bryant, good job, Bryant.
Sure.
Well done, sir. Okay. Okay. Yeah, same thing. Okay. Okay. Y'all saw that, I hope. Get to it. What are they doing? Okay. Oh, poor Leah's
Is it
frozen.
3-6?
No. I don't think it was. Was it that? I forgot.
Oh,
I already forgot what it was. I think I think about it. No, she gets a guess.
I'm so. Wait.
Although you can't take forever.
Ronnie, keep going.
You messed him up.
2-5. 2-8.
Guess again. You both can guess anytime you
Is
want.
it 2-6?
Boom!
I was gonna say 2. Are you kidding me? I
Guys,
was
Sensei
gonna
Lucas
say
is coming
2-6.
back. It's now 4-3.
I'm now winning.
4-3. 4.
Undeniable.
Last one. This next one wins. Okay. Next one wins. Oh my goodness, the comeback kid. Wait, did I say it was worth 2 points or worth 1 point? No.
Hey, still tied.
That'd be 3-2. But anyway, yeah. Okay. Now it's 3-4. Sensei Lucas is now winning.
Winner, chicken dinner.
You know what? I don't even think we're having chicken for dinner, so it's okay.
Okay, I gotta think of something else, guys.
Like chicken. I like chicken for dinner.
What am I gonna do? All right. This will be interesting. Okay. No, not yet. Okay, good. That's it, guys. But stop doing that with your fingers because you can't do that. That's cheating. All right. Get to work, guys. Get to work. And okay.
4-4.
I want to say it 2-2.
Boom! 2-2!
Yes, Molly!
Molly saves the day. All right. For Senpai Paula, that is. Ruins the day for Sensei Lucas, but you made the day for
Wait, how
Senpai
many points
Paula.
is that?
That's 6. Well, you got. Well, you don't know.
No,
it was 5.
It was 5-4.
5-4. So we were playing a 5. Senpai Paula wins. Good job, guys. Good job. Now they're all upset with each other. I think it's funny.
It's okay. I won the last one.
I'm not upset.
So.
Yeah.
Thanks, guys.
Good job, guys. Good job.
Good job, you guys.
I think I had fun. Did you guys have fun with that one? Is that one fun?
Yeah, it's fun.
I mean, we're having fun.
I'm having fun.
I don't know if you guys are having fun. Sahana just looks like she's tired. But, yeah. But good job, guys. Oh my goodness, look at the time. Dang. What did we do? We did a lot of stuff though today. We do. What did we do? Like, where did the time go? We're having fun. I was having fun. So you get the back fists in there. We got Kime. I hardly taught anything. You did it all.
You did the warm-up.
Oh yeah, I did the warm-up.
And then you also did something else too.
Oh, I did.
You did the looping
Oh,
right
the
as well?
looping right defense.
Wait,
Looping
was
right
that this
defense. Yeah, we did. I talked a lot, right, about the looping right defense.
Oh,
You
that's
guys
right.
should definitely visualize that. So actually, we're probably going to cut it, but in a few minutes. Let me talk to you guys for a second, okay? I mentioned earlier that you're not likely to have a martial artist attack you, all right? And that's true. I mean, you're not likely to get attacked at all, right? And then if you are attacked, it's even less likely that you'd be a martial artist attacking you. Again, and I hope you guys understand why. From training for a while, most of you have been training for some time now. And so martial arts is more than just punching and kicking and learning how to punch and kick. It's learning how, like, when it's appropriate to use it. And so for you guys, as you become stronger, as you become more confident in your skills, you will feel less and less need to use them, okay? There's really no need to go hurting people, right? Obviously, if you're being attacked, it's different, but to have someone do something to you that's offensive to you, to make you upset, and then for you to react with violence, I'm sorry, but it's not what you want to be doing, okay? So I'm not sorry, actually. It's just not what you want to be doing. If you get upset, somebody says something mean that you don't like, coming back with punches and kicks and any kind of violence, honestly, is childish behavior, all right? There's ways that you can discuss with the person, you talk with this person, you need to be able to work things out ultimately, all right? Because I think we all kind of want that kind of peace in our lives, right? So again, a martial artist that's trained for any length of time, they're not likely to just be like, what'd you say? And then start punching at you, okay? Meanwhile, you shouldn't be saying things that are going to be so offensive that the person wants to go hitting you, right? Not to say that you shouldn't talk, speak your mind, but I mean, going out and doing blatant name calling and being a bully and saying super hurtful things, why are you doing that? You should really be thinking deeply about why you're saying those kinds of things. Does it do any kind of good, right? So as a martial artist, you have a responsibility to try your best to put good thoughts and good things in the world as best you can, and you'll have more of those things coming back to you. All right. That about sums up my thoughts on that. The other thing though was I do want you guys to be thinking about the looping right punch coming. So you're there, someone's like maybe getting close to you, your hands come up. They don't come up like this, they don't come up like this. Hey, I don't want to fight you, right? And your hands are up, and look at my stance. I'm not standing like this. I'm not standing like this either, right? Standing here, like I don't have problems, right? I don't want to fight you. I don't. So let's not do that. Don't bother me. But then if they do attack, you're ready for that technique. And in your mind, you visualize this happen where someone comes to you, what'd you say, bro? And then boom, they come in punching at you. And you're so ready for that because you've imagined it happening so many times, all right? I was attacked like this once with a looping right, and I did exactly this technique. And luckily the other person was fine. They didn't get hurt. It's a long story. But I'm not going to tell it, so sorry. But the basic idea is it worked for me really, really well. And I didn't really have a lot of time to think about it. Right? So what I want you guys to think about is if someone's in the middle of attacking you, you can't be like, there's not a lot of time to think. There may be a little bit of time. But if your body just responds with the correct movement, it's called a trained response versus a natural reaction. Most people, if you swing at them like that, they'll go like this, right? Which isn't going to do much. They might go, and then they get hit, right? And then so you want to untrain your natural reaction and develop a trained response. The only way to do that is to actually get attacked a bunch like that and train it in class. In this case, we can't do that. So the next best thing is to visualize it. Or you can ask your parents to swing at you slowly at your head if they're okay with that, and you can rep it that way, but don't hit them. All right? You could get close. That would be rude, but don't hit them. Not hitting you, right? Anyway, this is a super important technique. Hope you guys take that home. Or I say take it home with you. You're already home. So keep it home with you. Keep it in your brain. Make it something that's part of your nature. All right, guys. There's class on Thursday. Thank you so much. Oh, we'll bow out. We'll talk about ideas for the next competition. You guys want to stick around and chat with us a little bit about that. But great job. Hope you guys had fun today. I had a blast today. It was a good class. So let's do a bow. Hope you guys got enough of a workout. A lot of me talking, I think.